a game we feel like we could win at home. But, there's 82 games in the season. We're not sitting here pouting today. We got in and got some really good work done. We showed a nice film session today on where we got to keep getting better at. Too many turnovers, too many possessions where we didn't make the extra pass. So that's something we addressed, and something we're working on. Defensively, it's funny how the offense and the defense they're kept as separate stats, but when you play one way on one end, it normally directly affects the other end as well. So, we're moving on, moving in the right direction. Got a tough game tomorrow night, but we got better today.
12:30 is always a tricky start time, but yet you guys came out with great energy in that first quarter. What is it about that second and third quarter against Orlando? You got outscored by 25. Was it the turnovers? Was that the biggest factor of why the energy just kind of left the team, or did you let your guard down?
Turnovers and selfish / dead possessions on offense, where we just didn't get the ball movement, the penetration we were getting early. And that's something that we're, like I said, we watched in film today, and we're addressing, and we'll continue to get better at.
How concerned are you about kind of the low assists lately? BI said you definitely talked to the guys about that.
Well, we have a way of how we want to play and the identity of who our team is, and by the end of the season, we'll be a team that is constantly making those extra passes. And when you make the extra passes, your assists go up. It's the way the game should be played. We have guys that are very good at taking advantage of mismatches, but when you have a mismatch, it's not for you. It's for whatever is the best plays. And if they collapse or they come in double, then we got to make those passes out and be ready to knock down shots.
Last time you played Denver, you went small those last 4.5 minutes. LeBron guarding Jokic, even Lonzo when they got switched on. You guys had a lot of success. What's the key to defending him?
To who? Jokic?
Jokic, yeah.
Well, you gotta keep fresh bodies on him. He's tough because he's able to sit out there and spread the court and shoot threes, and he's such a brilliant playmaker that if he does get in the paint. He's a threat at all levels coming down at you. So we got to keep him in front of us. We got to keep fresh bodies on us, and we have to have ball pressure on him. If you sit there and let him quarterback an offense where he can see passing lanes and everything, he's going to pick you apart.
Luke, what did Josh do today?
Josh, he showed up and got treatment, and he's lifting weights now.
Will he play tomorrow?
I would expect him to, but we'll see. Marco told me his ankle was hurting this morning, so there's no reason not to let him rest that up and get treatment.
He's played through that for 3 games now, and you've said kind of after each of those that he wasn't all there, and then you pulled him back a little bit. Is there any thought to trying to get him a couple of games to get right?
Yeah, for sure. There's thoughts of that, and that's a discussion I have with the medical staff on, anytime someone's fighting through, something. So that's in discussion.
We saw Rondo out there shooting and dribbling with his right hand. Brandon said he's kind of been lobbying ever since the surgery to be back in practice. Is that your interpretation of how he's
Yeah, well, and I love it. To me, players should always want to take control and get back as soon as they can. And it's our job to constantly monitor that and make sure that they're being smart and safe about what they're doing. So he's very eager to get out and be in as much activity as he can. So when he is fully cleared, he's not as rusty. But the training staff tells him what he can and cannot do.
You mentioned selfish and dead possessions. Can selfish possessions be some of the hardest habits to break?
All habits are hard to break. That's a big one for us, though, because of the way that we want to play and how good we are at playing when we're moving the ball and making the extra pass and attacking downhill from the weak side. So all habits are hard to break, but that's one we definitely are going to stay on the guys about.
Where are you guys, do you think, in terms of figuring out the dynamics in the fourth quarter offensively? Those possessions start becoming pretty urgent.
We're getting better. I don't have a scale, but we got this last stretch where we've been winning games, we've been scoring down the stretch, and some of that's LeBron making incredible shots, but that's what great players do, and some of that is other guys stepping up and making plays. Last night, I thought we got clean looks. We didn't make them. We're not always going to make the shot. It's just about getting good shots, and I thought we got good shots.
It's just always that, especially with younger players who've never played with somebody like LeBron, and somebody like LeBron who's capable of really taking over a game. That push and pull. Sometimes there's the ball watching. Do you feel like guys feel comfortable asserting themselves when they're out there with him?
I think our guys do, and I think LeBron does a great job of that. Part of his leadership skills is being out here with the guys all the time. He didn't practice today, but he was on the sideline, being vocal, and he gets shots up before and after. And he makes, he makes trustworthy passes. He had a shot in the lane he could have taken, and KCP was open. He made the pass. So if you're a teammate and you know that he's making those passes, I would feel confident that there's the trust in him with the other guys.
Was LeBron just a normal rest day?
Yeah, he played 40 minutes last night, so we were just resting. We got a tough schedule coming up with this game, travel all the way to Denver, then a back-to-back, and then a Sunday 12:30. So it's going to be tough to get a lot of practice time in this week.
He's been shooting more threes than he ever has in his career so far. What are you seeing that you would attribute that to? Is it just what the defense is giving him, or is he?
Yeah,
is he looking for them?
He reads the game and plays. One of the things you always teach your players, and you're taught as a basketball player, is read the defense and take what the defense is giving you. If we're in one set and they're overplaying something, backdoor it and pressure release it to the other side type of idea. So if teams are going to go under him, he's a good 3-point shooter. Those are good shots for him.